Afid, everybody. Welcome back to KUAM News Extra. Inetnon Gef Pago, in partnership with the Federation of International Dance Festivals, is excited to present World Folk Dance Champion Bayanihan, the National Folkdance Company of the Philippines. And here to talk about their upcoming event is Vince Regis from Inetnon Gef Pago. How are you doing, Vince? Long time?
Yes, long time.
He's also a former KUAM Care Force honoree.
Yes, very grateful. Very grateful for that exposure. Still get comments today about it.
Well, before we get to Bayanihan, I wanted to just recap some of the events that Inetnon Gef Pago has participated in, because it has been a great year for you guys.
Oh my God!
Congratulations,
amazing.
By the way.
Yes, thank you so much. It's been a whirlwind of emotions, but very grateful for everything and all the blessings that has happened this past year.
And tell us about Turkey, because you're just being humble about it. Now, come on.
Yeah, Istanbul was amazing. As you know, we just returned in August from the 16th International Büyükçekmece International Folk Festival and Competition in Istanbul, Turkey, where we placed 3rd place in the world. And then the following week we went to Romania, and where we placed 4th place in the International Festival of Carpats. I know it's kind of hard to pronounce. Then we took a small tour in Greece and then in Amsterdam.
Wow.
So yeah, it was an amazing experience, you know, to be able to bring our culture out there to Istanbul and to be able to share it and to also be able to place. This was just phenomenal for us because, you know, our little island, we always need we need, not only is it great for people to know about us, but to also feel this kind of sense of and this kind of validity of our culture, and to be able to know that our folk art, our folk dance, and our folklore is just as beautiful and as magnificent as all the other cultures that are out there. So it was really cool, really cool, but definitely crazy.
Well, tell us about Bayanihan and how this whole, I guess, partnership transpired.
Yeah, well, actually, we competed against Bayanihan in 2011 at the Cheonan World Folk Dance Festival. They won 1st place because Bayanihan is 9-time world champion, so they've been, or 11-time world champion, so they've been winning for many years. They've actually been in existence for about 50 years.
Wow.
They were here 16 years ago and were brought in by the Filipino community of Guam. And when we first competed against them, we were just blown away by the amount of artistry that they were able to bring. Because what they were able to do was take those dances from the provinces and from the villages and then evolve it to a more international arena and then make it into something that was worth being in front of a world-class audience. So, and then in 2012, I was fortunate enough to sit on the same panel of judges with Suzy Benitez, the executive director. So we kind of talked about Guam, and then we realized that the Filipino community culture and Guam culture shares the same Spanish heritage in so many ways, and we had a great bond. And we've been talking with her about coming to Guam, and we actually went out there in 2013. As part of the Fiesta Folkloriada festival that they host at the Cultural Center of the Philippines, the huge cultural center there. And we just thought it would be really awesome for them to come to Guam, and through the help of many sponsors and community organizations, we were able to bring them.
Okay, well, who, I guess, will be participating?
Well, we have 20 of them that's coming, and the cool thing about this event that's happening on Wednesdays, our opening night, is that it's part of Southern's Got Talent, and KUM was so involved last year in all of that. For those people who don't know, Southern's Got Talent was in response to all the negative tweeting on social media, right, or the negative promotions of violence on social media. So this year we decided, you know, it was a great success and we want to continue on in that momentum. So this event is going to be the first half, the Southern's Got Talent, and then the second half it's going to be the International Folk Festival, which Inetnon Gef Pago will perform, as well as Bayanihan. So Bayanihan again is their dance is all folk dance of the Philippines, but again what they've done is they've taken it into world class stages. They also had a stint on Broadway. I mean, they're just known all around the world, and so they were willing to come to Guam, and I just thought, why don't we bring them here, especially as we're getting ready for Festback? I mean, you know, our island should. This, I think, would be a great opportunity to be inspired by all the work that they've done, and again to show this level of showmanship.
And so give us more details about the Southern's Got Talent, when, you know, because people obviously are going to want to see these, this group, because they
Yeah.
are world-class groups.
Yes, and the beautiful thing is that, again, our Southern kids are also going to be performing there too. So we have some of the same acts from last year, some new ones, but all, again, very excited to participate. Its opening night is Wednesday, December 2nd. Wednesday, December 2nd at the Southern High Auditorium at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And then Thursday is a matinee performance at 11 a.m. and Friday 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. matinee performances at Southern High School Auditorium as well.
Okay, and is there a price?
Yes, $10 a ticket. Five years old and below is free, but everyone else is general. It's just enough for us to cover costs, and so again, it's going to be a wonderful experience, I think, for those that are able to make it.
Do they get the tickets at the door, or is there some?
Yes, they can get it at the door, and they can purchase it, or there is also, if you look up on Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter, the information's there. There's an email that you can email, and you can also call what's the number that's on the flyer. But again, show up. If anything, we have a lot of room, a lot of space, and so we definitely want to encourage the public to come out.
Okay. Well, is there any final comments that you'd like to make about Bayanihan or anything that Inetnon Gef Pago's got going on?
Well, next year we're getting ready to go to Brazil. This is during the Olympics, so it's really, really exciting. So we'll be starting up that in January. I know we did a couple call-outs, so we'll stop by a couple places in Rio de Janeiro and then move on to the southern part of Brazil. And so that's going to be our big thing, of course, aside from FestPac and our involvement in FestPac. And then we're hoping to bring in more groups next year around this time as well to continue on with this international festival. Countries like Romania, other countries have already agreed to come to Guam next year. So again, but we take it one event at a time. But we want to just say Tangkulan Suzus Masa to all our sponsors and all the people that have made this possible. Sheraton Laguna Guam, Kloppenberg Enterprises, the PDN, Fruits. First Lady of Guam, she has also graciously offered to help us with a welcoming reception. We, of course, the Filipino community of Guam, the Consul General of the Philippines also are assisting us. So it's so many wonderful sponsors that are out there, and we're just so grateful, of course, KUM for everything that they've done for us and our island.
Well, thank you so much, Vince. It's good to catch up
You're
with
welcome.
you. And
Thank
congratulations on all the success, especially with Inetnon Gef Pago.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stay tuned. We're back with more news and a little extra after this.